50 years old, no underlying health conditions, and taken by COVID-19. This evening, a Valley family is mourning the loss of their loved one.
The I-Team's Vanessa Murphy talked with the wife of Hector Gutierrez about his fight with the virus and also her message to others.
You gotta throw it harder, okay?
This is Hector Gutierrez playing ball with his son a year ago. But on Sunday, his wife Tisa had to share devastating news with their children. The youngest is just 6 years old.
We started with, Daddy passed away. Daddy's not coming home. He just said, but Mommy, does that mean Daddy can watch us from heaven now?
In early July, Tisa, Hector, and one of their sons contracted COVID-19. Tisa says she's not sure how they caught the virus. She and their son recovered. But Hector, who was 50 years old with no underlying medical conditions, became so ill, she took him to Centennial Hills Hospital. He communicated with family by phone from his hospital bed.
We had been talking a lot, and he would say, just put the phone, lay the phone somewhere so I could just watch you guys, so I can watch you do what you need to do. And just so he didn't feel alone, or just he could feel like he was with us.
Hector also posted on Facebook, July 11th. Last night I felt like I could not take one more breath. Then 3 weeks ago, I got a plasma transplant and my lungs are closing down, so they're putting me on a machine. Intubation, a last resort, and I'm going to be moved to the ICU. 2 weeks ago, I am feeling better today. I still can't breathe on my own, but we are working on it and hoping for a good day. He shared his love for family and friends in his posts. I will win, but if God's plan is different, I want to thank you and I love you.
He just called to tell me that they were going to put him on the vent. And that was our last conversation. And I asked the doctor, have you seen anyone in his condition come out? And she hesitated and she paused and she just said no. She just shook her head. And I knew I made the decision to, no, let's put him at ease. Let's put his body at peace.
She says Hector was taken off of life support. He leaves behind 4 sons. He worked at the Nevada Department of Corrections as a digital telecommunications specialist. Co-workers set up a GoFundMe for the family. Tisa says he was also a veteran, a Marine serving in Desert Storm.
He was just a beautiful person. He made everyone laugh. He liked to celebrate life, and he just loved his boys.
And she says now his youngest continues to ask questions about heaven. Vanessa Murphy, 8 News Now.
Tisa Gutierrez says she wanted to share Hector's story so people understand they need to take COVID-19 seriously and take precautions. She says she is also grateful for the nurses who took care of Hector, and she's urging people to show their support. We have a link with information and a link to the GoFundMe account at 8newsnow.com.